Well, Sandra, for more on this, we are joined by former FBI Special Agent Nicole Parker. Nicole, thank you so much for joining us. The big question right now, obviously, why did the shooter decide to do this? So take us behind, pull the curtain back for us, if you don't mind, from a law enforcement perspective. What are the first steps they're taking to try to figure out what the motive was here?
Thank you for having me on. This is very important for people to understand. There's multiple layers to conducting an investigation, and this is going to take some time. Law enforcement right now is going to be looking into the motive, the grievance, and the ideation. We understand that this individual, this shooter, had given a note or to a parent, to a friend, letting them know that they intended to open fire at a bank. There's also been reports that back in 2018, they may have written an essay talking about self-esteem issues, self-image issues, that they were a loner. You know, law enforcement is going to be looking into all of this, their entire history. I think something that's very important to law enforcement that they're going to be looking into is the precipitating factor that caused this, or, you know, set them off. From what we understand, he was on the verge of being terminated. His employment was he was looking into being fired. That could have set him over the edge. The timing of this awful, awful tragedy was that it was 8:30 in the morning on a Monday after Easter. The fact that they had a conference, there was a meeting in the conference room, employees were going to be present. This shooter likely wanted people to see this. He wanted them to witness this. That is absolutely horrific. Additionally, we know that he also had it streaming live on Instagram. That says a lot. This shooter wanted attention to be drawn to what he was going to be doing. Almost seen as legendary. It's absolutely horrific and tragic, but this is just the beginning for law enforcement. They're going to be peeling back multiple layers in conducting this investigation into his motive. And I think that they will be highly successful after they have time to comb through all of the evidence that they're going to be accumulating.
And as Sandra just mentioned, we're expecting Louisville police to release the body cam footage of the shootout with the suspect, the shooter, sometime this afternoon. We don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but based off what police have said so far, they got there on scene within just a few minutes and started shooting it out with the shooter. We just saw the Nashville body cam footage a couple weeks ago showing absolute heroism from those officers going in, engaging the target quickly. It sounds like we're going to see possibly similar footage today with this shooting.
I agree with you. We haven't seen the body cam footage, but I can tell you these law enforcement officers are putting their lives on the line. I can think of two careers that you are putting your life on the line every day that you go to work. A police officer, a law enforcement officer, and the military. And we owe our deepest respects to them that they are willing to put their lives on the line for complete and total strangers. You take an oath, you take a vow, you are sworn in to protect those that you serve. And that is exactly what these officers did yesterday morning.
Yep, it takes a special kind of person to do that job. Former FBI agent Nicole Parker, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.